What up, Bakari? Welcome back to the world of the freshest, the best entertainment commentary ever. If you are not part of the coolest gang, the richest gang, you need to be part of us, man. Subscribe and then hit the notification bell so that you do not miss when we start bringing the henny. Now, Joanna Kinuthia, let me tell you something. I was just like, probably let me not say anything about this, but riot, man. That's what we do. That's the gist of our commentary. Now, Aunt Joanna is a very unproblematic person. She's just someone who started her own YouTube channel, and I think Hannah Rende Akona Gang Yawafuasi. She's really big on this digital media space. And you know what? If she was just, she's been minding her own business up until love came knocking on her door. Oh! That salad started dressing on behalf of Joanna Kinuthia, and she was just like, let me tell you, babies, I am in love. So it was her birthday, and then she posted this Maraste guy. And then guys were like, hey, fam, the people who don't mind their own business were like, please tell us who's that man. Will you start shooting content with him? Blah, blah, blah. And then Joanna comes up and she's like, let me tell you something. There's nothing here. It's just a girl in love. It's just me in love. And then when I just thought it was, it's like, why should we even ingilia Joanna if she's in love with just like another ordinary? Only to come and find out that it is Chris Frigid Kaiga. Now that was the beginning of this year. And I said, okay, polite. Chris Kaiga, Joanna Kinuthia. I don't know if I would have, even in my wildest dreams, merged these two people together. Like, when you're told do the match pairing. It's like, when you're told Chris and Joanna, because I'm not even sure if these two people hang out in the same circles. We would want to know. As a matter of fact, do us sit down and tell us how you met your boo. Baby, give us the henny. Give us the henny. Give us the henny, Joanna. Joanna, please give us the henny. Okay, so guys, my energy is off the back of this baboons. So listen. Thing is, I've looked at Joanna and I'm just like, baby, in case no one is going to tell you this, it looks like Joanna is head over heels in love with Chris. Like, facts. Because you cannot possibly tell me that Joanna has not dated anyone else before Chris Kaiga came into the picture. She's obviously dated. She's, rubbed circles with people who are very consequential. But there was probably something about Chris Kaiga's panty vibes that just had Joanna's panties wet. And she's just like, babe, you drive me crazy in ways I cannot explain. And I am trying. Lord knows I am trying to put these relationships under wraps, but in a cunning move. Hardly in a little changamots. Because you see, the thing is, Joanna is the one who, if you follow her stories, yeah? She doesn't post Kaiga most often than not, but she does randomly here and there. And meanwhile, Kaiga, we've not seen Kaiga posting Joanna anywhere. We've not seen Kaiga, putting out stories. And I am so sure, for someone like Joanna, what I'm guessing is Joanna anajitahidi. She's like, I don't want to post him. I don't want to post. I want my relationship to be private. And then 5 seconds later, my boyfriend took me to Luthuli to buy a TV. 5 seconds later, ninapika greens, derema, terere, managu, kashiken, na turmeric rice. Alafu mukono ya Kaiga iko hapo kando. I am cooking for Kaiga. Tunapika, tunakula, tunalala. Yes! And then, we've gone to club. I'm trying not to show him. Listen, I'm just trying to abstain from showing him. Then all of a sudden, number one fan! Yeah. Oh, mapenzi, wewe mapenzi. I'm not blaming Joanna. Neither am I trying to fault Kaiga. I'm not blaming Joanna. I'm not even, having it against Kaiga. They can post each other up. I don't want to say Kaiga. Obviously, Kaiga would say, management. I want people to focus on my craft. I don't want people to focus on my relationship because this is more personal. But then for Joanna, she's like, baby, I have tried hiding you, but it is hard. It is hard hiding someone you are so freaking in love with, like someone who does. And Tanzani's and just ask who is Joanna Kinuthia because she is heavy, she is deep. Now, listen, is there a problem with them posting? Of course not. Is there a problem with them falling in love? Of course not. This is Joanna, beautiful girl. Then this is Chris, whatever he has to offer, polite. But the thing is, Kaiga is not just your next door neighbor. That's just what I'm trying to say. He's a public figure. He is known. He's a musician. He's an artist. And the thing that comes with people putting their relationships out in the open like this, especially not just with playing Jameses or playing Dolls or playing Johns, like people who don't like next door neighbor kind of vibe. People don't care about that. But here, Kaiga, it is, or maybe, I'm not trying to say that Kaiga is the kind of guy who, does what he does with different women. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that people have a policy, or they have a thirsty thing of trying to ruin something when they think everything is fine. So, hapa kidogo cheza unacheza na nare, unasikia receipts zishatoka. Jana tulikuwa na Kaiga. Mimi sijui ndo demo Kaiga. I feel like it just people, I'm just telling you, like this type of relationships, they have high pressure. And for you, maybe you're looking at it and you're just thinking, he's my boyfriend, there's nothing much to it, don't read too much into this whole thing, only for you to later face this type of challenges. So, if you decide to put your relationship out there, Madam Joanna Kinuthia, I don't know if you're gonna watch this, I don't know, I don't care, or whoever's going to watch, it's fine. But if you decide to put your relationship out there, just understand that these things come with some heavy ripple effects. It's like people are going to be, like right now, it's only that yet Joanna amejitahidi sana. She has not made her relationship the focal point. But the minute she decides to do that, like at least, spend a day with me and then we get to meet Kaiga and then blah, blah, blah. Unless she's going to be very skillful in doing it, such that her content does not revolve around Kaiga, which I don't think it will. But eventually, because the two of you are spending enough time together, it just becomes a very, gray area. So, I'm just saying, a private life is a happy life. But if you choose, like, because I don't want to hide, there's nothing I'm hiding, everybody knows that it is I and Kaiga who are dating, then just come prepared for whatever. Alright guys, so I don't know what you guys think. Don't roast me. I have nothing against Joanna. I have nothing against Kaiga. I think both of them are like really cool people. But for me, if I was to be asked as the outsider, I would have just said a private life is a happy life, such that if it works out, if it doesn't, if they get married, if they don't, it really will not be an issue of public, like, we are trying to mulika, to give them the darubini to ask, hey, so are these guys still together? Are they not still together? People do not have anything to talk about if it is not there. Subscribe if you've not, hit the notification, and I will see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Adios.